Hey guys. So I'm back. Oh, I've been kind of totally in the dumps. Happened to me last year, around this time last year. It's almost like it happened like the exact same time. Um, Feeling really depressed. And then as I started looking more into seasonal affective disorder, I'm going, oh my God, I think I have that. It's basically, in the winter months, you're not getting enough sun. You're, maybe not sleeping good. And you start feeling like crud. So last year, I'm like a creative person that works from home. And I had like a really big project I was working on last year. And around that time, I was, working very late into the night. And then I'd, sleep late, wake up late, wasn't getting much sun, and I started feeling very, very depressed, having really like scary thoughts, and just bad thoughts constantly. Um, and I wasn't talking to anybody, and it started to kind of build up, and I was getting kind of like suicidal thoughts. Like I just couldn't turn off all these voices, all these like thoughts, and and it got to a point where I was like going to call like a suicide hotline. It was like I had never experienced that before in my life. Like, I've been depressed and, feeling sorry for myself, but this was like I understood finally like, what people go through when they're feeling suicidal, like really, really suicidal. This was like I just wanted all of this shit to go away, and that was the only thing I could think of. And so I that night, instead of calling a suicide hotline, I ended up finding a number for a therapist and making an appointment for like that week or the next day. And and also I was talking. I finally like kind of started telling my husband about all of it. And usually I tell him everything, but some of these thoughts were thoughts that I didn't even want him to really know about. But once I told him, he's like, whatever, just let it all out. And once you start letting it all out, you feel great. And then I went to therapy for a month, and I didn't like completely solve all my problems, but my God, I felt like a functioning person again. And once, the weather started getting warmer, I felt 90% better. So now here we are this year. Um, got another big gig that I was working on, late nights, waking up late, maybe seeing like an hour of sun a day. And started getting these bad thoughts again. But now that I see them for what they are, um, it's not as scary. I'm not suicidal, but sometimes, those thoughts will pop in and everything. Um, but since it started happening, I noticed that all I want to eat is carbs. I've been like the cookie queen. Um, but before I started really getting into the cookies, I started losing a lot of weight. Not a lot, but I kind of got into a new normal of being at like 155, and now I got down to 148. And without going into the gym, without, um, I don't know, like I was eating cookies and losing weight somehow, because I was just eating a little bit of cookies and just being depressed and not really even realize I was depressed. It was just this fog that you're in that you don't even, know. But I have been eating a lot more crap because of the holidays, and I gained like 2 pounds or whatever. I was kind of getting worried that I was like, oh crap, like I'm really like enjoying the whole, because me and my husband were like, we're gonna just enjoy from Christmas to New Year's and just kind of eat whatever we wanted. But we can't really do that like we used to, because like one day you'll be kind of bad, and then the next day your body is just so full from the day before you can't even really enjoy anything. You're just kind of like, I'm just gonna have this pretzel. I can't eat it. I'm so full. Um, but but yeah, you just feel like a zombie right now. Like I don't. That's what I feel. I'm gonna I did take a vitamin D gel thing that I remember I was given last year, because your vitamin D levels are low. I think they say to eat like fish. Fish is good. Um, get a light box. I gotta look into that more. Try and get more sleep. Which is really hard. I just don't want to sleep. It's weird. I don't feel like I'm stressed out, but I think when I was working on some projects that are finally finished, I was stressed out then, and that's probably what really kind of got me to where I when I really was starting to freak out. But I'm feeling better right now. I'm kind of like on my nice little break from work, and which is going to be ending soon, sadly. But yeah, I mean, be aware of like the winter blues, man, because it can really change the way you were before. I don't know. I just feel like But on a happier note, I was losing some nice poundage, and I got down to 148. I just weighed myself right now, and I think it said 151. But I'm sure that that'll be going away soon. I'll go back to my low weight again. But I go to the store, and I wanted to buy some skinny jeans, and it's weird. Like I pick up a pair of jeans, and my husband's like, no, those are too big, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So I got some size 6s, and I got some size 4s, and the 6s were too big, and I ended up getting a size 4. Some of the size 4s were too small, but this particular size 4 was perfect. And it blows my mind that I'm a size 4. I mean, I'm still like top heavy, but I have no butt and no, my legs have become sticks. So I can wear like a size 4. But it's just, in my mind, I'm a size 12. My brain can't wrap around this whole like being skinny thing. And I really understand like anorexics now. Like I get it. I totally get it. I get how they can look in the mirror and see this bony face and think that they're heavy, Because I don't know. My husband's like, I'll like we'll go to the mall, and I'll be like, am I skinnier than her? And he's like, yes. And I'm all like, I am. I'm like, no, he's just being nice because he's my husband and everything. But I'm still like getting used to this body, Because I mean, like, it hasn't even been a year yet, and I lost 110 pounds. I went from being like kind of a size 16, 18 to, size 4 pants and, a small medium top. It's like, and I still think I'm very top heavy, and sometimes I can wear a size small top, you know what I mean? It's just weird. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it, I don't know. Because I was looking at pictures of me when I was 15, and I think I'm skinnier now than when I was 15. And so as a woman, I always was like, I am a size 12. That's who I am. And to be skinnier than that, it's just kind of like, what? I don't know. So yeah, feeling depressed. Gonna hit up the gym. Listen, I do have the energy to go to the gym. I want to actually go to the gym. But when someone goes, would you want to go to the gym or just sit here and watch TV on the couch? And you just go, But I do notice that I feel better, when I come out of the gym. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Bye, guys.